Kev, and welcome to another episode of America's Next Top Model Cycle 20 Guys Girls 2.0 recap. And I want to make this a really short, really fast recap because I don't have much time and I have been really busy, but I want to keep up with my videos. So let's get started. So surprised Jeremy comes back. I told you guys it was between Jeremy and Phil, and Jeremy obviously comes back. Well, I don't really like his pictures. I like his personality. Okay, so and then we got this whole thing with Jeremy and Jordan, and we understand Jordan that you got married and you got divorced at 18 or whatever. We don't give a shit no more. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry. And then we got Jeremy versus Jordan. We got some Nina and Chris, and they're like separating and stuff. And like, I'm really tired of Jordan. So in that challenge, there's Kelly Cotrone, and they have to make commercials, but actually they have to improvise while doing that, and they have to do some crazy wild stuff, and it's just some crazy ass shit like unicorns popping off, and they're like and then they have to run, and then they're in the camel, and then they're in the desert, and just creepy ass stuff and weird ass shit that they have to come up with and have to think at the moment. So I really enjoyed that. The challenge winner was Jordan, and it was between Alex and Jordan, and I really think that Alex should have won it. And Alex, she throughout this whole episode, she's like, I really want this, I really want this, and I really enjoy her. So next we get into the and this is, I gotta make this clear. Renee being afraid of suits, like WTF? Are you serious? You're afraid of suits and people in costumes? Like, are you freaking serious? Like, get your shit together. So and then we got Chris got a low score in the challenge, and he's so fed up because these people are nasty and they don't do their chores, and he washes the dishes, and he puts a little note for Jordan, for Alex and Renee, and Renee gets all diva in front of him. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, just wash your dishes. Like, make sure, like, don't you guys wash dishes? Like, you guys are nasty ass people. Like, come on. It's a dish. You eat, you wash your fucking dishes. Like, point blank, period. Okay? So, and then Alex was like, whatever. And then it comes down to Jordan, and Jordan is defending Renee. And I'm like, you guys don't even like each other, and you guys are defending each other. Like, one week they're hating each other, next week they're like freaking loving each other. It's like one day this, one day that. So I'm like, whatever. So and then Jordan comes up, and then it's just a blah blah. Jeremy comes up defending Chris, and it just blows up into like guys kind of versus girls, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, but Jeremy did say some nasty stuff about Jordan, but like, come on, Jordan always says nasty stuff about Jeremy, so like, whatever, you know. So Renee's like, she's all diva, and she's like, I'm not gonna put up with this, but Jordan actually goes and apologizes, and Chris feels better. So in the shoot, there are gonna be Flossom. They're gonna rock out some Flossom stuff, and they're back in school because they're gonna do the shoot in the school, and they're gonna be the cool kids with Flossomness. So they're gonna share the shoot with this guy who is so freaking amazing. I mean, he is such a top model. His name is Sean Ross. Plus, they're gonna be also with Zendaya, and she's a really cool chick. She's actually from Disney, but she has some swag. I just gotta say, she has some swag. So, I'm gonna tell you what the Flossoms were. I'm sorry, Chris, he got a gap, and he looked weird as hell. He didn't know how to pose. Corey, he had a Windows peak, something from hair. Um, Renee had the 5-inch forehead like Tyra. Jeremy got the duck lips. He looked so freaking funny. And he looked weird as hell. Marvin got the mole. He kind of looked like a Enrique Iglesias back in the day. Alex got the big hips. Nina, she obviously got the big eyes, and she freaking rocked it. Jordan got the unibrow, and she actually looked very good with the unibrow. I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. Like, she seriously looked cool with more eyebrow. I mean, I'm serious. I'm not being mean. Don got the skinny legs, which he already has skinny legs. And if I am forgetting somebody, I'm sorry. So yeah, overall they did really good. Alex had a hard time understanding that this was more of a natural shoot than a posy shoot. So she had troubles, and she had a pretty hard flossomeness that was her hips, and that was kind of hard. So we go to judging, and in the judging, Alex throughout the show has not really been feeling well, and she explains to us that she has a medical condition, and she never really talked about it because she didn't want the other people to know and to feel bad for her. So she has a medical condition, and the reviews for the pictures are mixed. And Nina gets the best picture. Finally, I loved her picture. She rocked it. And second, Don gets the picture because he finally did something like different, and he showed us two cool, like kind of like a profile. And I was really surprised to see Alex in the bottom, and I really felt bad for this girl because seriously, like, you just came back, you're not feeling as well, you didn't win the challenge, you were about to win the challenge, and you didn't kind of rock the shoe, and now you're in the bottom. I mean, this is just bad luck. And the other guy, the other person in the bottom is Chris. But at this point, Alex is kind of feeling bad. And before the bottom to happen, she when she was getting judged, she just wasn't feeling good. And before they announced who were the best pictures or the call out, she was like, I'm out, like I can't do this. Like, she was feeling bad, she was dizzy, she was just feeling bad, and she goes in the back and she cannot stay anymore, so she takes a nap. So at this point, this is like the first time ever I think we've only had one person in the bottom two. And I think this is like a wow moment because we've never seen this before. I mean, I remember back in Cycle 4 that this girl, like, she fainted, but that's a whole nother story. This a top model first, one person in the bottom two. Anyways, so actually Alex gets eliminated, and I seriously wanted to cry when I heard that. Like, I really felt bad for the girl. Like, seriously, never in 20 seasons of America's Next Top Model have I felt that bad for somebody who was eliminated. Like, it took 20 seasons for me actually to want to cry for somebody. That was like, the whole episode was just meant for that moment to make you sad. I really felt bad for Alex. I mean, it was just horrible. And Chris stays, and then next week they're going to Bali. So we'll see you next week in Bali. But for this, Alex did not know who was getting eliminated, and I really thought that Tyra was gonna go to the room and tell her, but no, the producer Ken Monk goes and tells her, and I thought that was really sad. Well, anyways, this was really short, really fast. I haven't had lots of time lately, so I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching. See you, hopefully see you soon or next week. Bye bye.